So today we're going to talk about Agnes Milowka. She is a young Polish woman, a very accomplished cave diver. I don't know that she's a cave exploration person, but she's definitely a very accomplished cave diver. She was a stunt diver she worked with James Cameron in the movie Sanctum, and that movie was dedicated to Wes Skiles, who's one of her dive partners. And Wes Skiles is an absolute legend in cave diving world. Who did a ton of photography and film work for National Geographic's. So Agnes passed away in a cave system called Tank Cave in Australia. It's an incredibly complex cave system. In fact, let me show you a map of this. It's kind of hard for me to show this, but look at the size of the cave map. Apparently, it's like Australia's longest cave system at 8 kilometers or something like that. And every single one of those lines you see there is a cave passage. That is insane. And also a thing of note is that in order to gain entrance to this cave system, you have to show a certain a certification. You make a reservation. Only 12 divers are allowed inside this cave system. 12 people actually, including the dive officer who's in charge of this gate. So they have to unlock this hatch, and then divers climb down this hatch. So fascinating! I've never even heard of this before. So as you guys know, I don't usually watch documentaries and stuff like that because they don't work for my purpose as a diver, cave diver, and so on. I just read the article, and literally I just got to the part and it said, and her dive partner after her passing said that she was at the absolute limit of her sport. I call diving a hobby, but anyway. She's pushing the absolute limits of what you can do in cave diving. And right there, that's to me is like, all right, okay, well, so she passed away. And apparently, according to the recovery divers, it appeared to them that she had gotten stuck in a very tight passage and zero visibility, and everything is done by feel. And it looked like she worked right up to the last minute, trying to free herself. And that's how they found her, which is amazing. And that's kind of how I feel is that sometimes, like, when you're at the absolute limit, kind of like if you're an F1 driver, like when you're at the absolute limit of technology and human endurance, like sometimes things happen. I'm going to leave you with some footage of the cave here that's kind of cool to look at. So this is just part of a long clip that I pulled off YouTube. And obviously most caves have different size passages, some small, some large, and this just happened to be. This isn't where she would have gotten stuck. This is just a normal passage. It's a really cool looking cave though.